What's up, guys? ROR for March 19th. Ace wins 2-1. It sounds like it was close all the way around. Um, I've had these two lined up for quite some time, and just decided last night that this would be a good matchup as far as I think they're both late 70s, and like Jim said, similar videos. So I thought it'd be a good matchup, and it was. And uh, Don, I really liked your review as far as reminiscing about Dad and these being Dad songs. Definitely, to me, they're songs. Talk about the sense of security when you're a kid that you don't really realize until you're an adult. But I can vividly see and smell sometimes when that Year the Cat song comes on. I remember it seems like that song was played a lot when driving home, which seemed late at night. Maybe it was 8 o'clock, maybe it was 11 o'clock, from Pat and Garner's in the back seat of whatever station wagon we had. And you guys remember that? I know Don does. Remember that kick-ass lighter Dad had? I don't even know how to explain it. You just flipped it and it came up with like this silver lighter, but it had this really unique smell to it. And driving home, especially way out there in freaking country type place, pitch dark, hearing songs like that, and just like being really tired in the back seat, and you hear that click of the lighter, you smell that smell, and then you just see that this little flame lights the car for like 5 or 10 seconds. That always stood out to me for that Year of the Cat song. Maybe it happened just one time, but I seriously, I can actually like feel that moment. So that reminds me of. But I liked your stories about the running around you guys did, and it's funny you mentioned that Carl's Drugs by J.C. Penney, and you're right, is a very weird placement for a store. That building has been out of business. I'm gonna say for close to 30 years, early 90s, and just recently, within the past few months, they are redoing the inside, and something is going in there. Um, I'm not even sure what it is. And I was actually gonna drive by there today and like video that because you mentioned that. Um, anyways, Jay, it's good to see you. Strawberry picking. When the girls weren't on there at first, I'm like, no ding ding from the girls. And then it was kind of cool just to see them running to the car near the end. So they still made their cameo in a different way. That was nice. What did you say about the videos? Yeah, you mentioned who? I think it was you that mentioned the guy in the blue shirt playing in the Ace song. That guy was so proud of himself. That was hilarious. I thought that was funny as hell. That was my favorite part of both videos. Is that guy when he's doing his solo? He's like nodding his head. He was great. Um, and I don't think we went strawberry picking as kids. I don't think mom and dad did either when we were little. But honestly, I think you would definitely would have went. But who of us would have went at a certain age? Because, like you said, Sprace got his balls broken. We probably would have been afraid that we would have got our balls broke too. So that's probably why we didn't go if we had the chance. But I don't think mom and dad actually did that back then. Could be wrong. Jim, I'm glad you liked them. And you mentioned the intros on both. The piano to me on that Year the Cat has always been great. And the intro on the Ace song, I'll tell you that song I love it, But it wasn't until recently where I really got into that song. When they kick into that solo, that bridge or whatever you call it, that sounds so good. The lead singer just got it going on. I think that's great. I think Al Stewart is the guy that sings "You're the Cat," and he had another hit that wasn't so great, but I think that song's almost perfect. I really do. There's so much going on there. I love the like Jim said, the sax part and the guitar solo. It's just it's close to perfect. Oh yeah, Don, you mentioned he looked like Jeremy. I never thought about that until you mentioned it, and I think he kind of does. And Jay, what else did you say? It was just in my head. Or was it Jim? I don't fucking know. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? So you're the cat, or Ace wins 2-1. Um, so I'm not sure what to say in a video that's gonna go on YouTube because I'm not sure how that works. But anyway, like I don't know if you guys all heard. I know Jim has heard, and I think Jim heard before me that Musco lost his daughter today. Um, it's just really, I really don't know what to say about it. It's powerful. The feelings are so strong and so raw right now. And I went over to see him today. It was as bad as I would expected it to be. This is what I'll say. As you get, me personally, as I get older and you just go through shit, you learn things and you have um, different ways of thinking, I guess. Um, what I saw today at Musco's house was incredible because he is very spiritual. His faith in God and his belief in God is it's been, I don't even know what word to use. It's intense. This is a guy that wherever setting we're in, whether it's out to eat or if we're at his house, always he'll sit down no matter what we're eating, and he'll close his eyes and it's kind of subtle. Closes his eyes, says a few things, sign of the cross before he eats. That is just his mom's a minister. I think Musco also does some, I don't know if you call it preaching, but he's also speaks sometimes at his mom's church. So my point is, so his whole family's like that. And today when I went there, um, I met him at the door, hugged him, cried like a baby, which is absolutely expected. Like then, and then he composed himself after a few minutes. We went up the stairs, and his mom was there, his wife, his other daughter, which is crazy. Um, Whatever, and they had food there, like from La Roma's. And he was like, I went with my friend Jason Goddard, and he's like, guys, eat something. And I gotta tell you, if that were me, I wouldn't have anyone over. I sure as hell wouldn't be eating. And then after a few minutes, I was sitting there. I had I think, a glass of water, sitting there with Jay, and him and his mom and a couple other people sitting at this table eating, and there was laughter going on. My point is this: if you have a support system and you have a huge belief in what happens to you or the way things are supposed to be, like it's I envy that. I don't know what else to say. It's crazy. It was just great to see like someone having that much support. And of course, I know in a few days or however long it goes, he's going to be by himself. and there's going to be a whole nother level of this. But I don't know. There's so much to say about this. It would take me an hour to say what I wanted to say, but he's one of the nicest people I've ever met. What he's going through now, I know how I feel right now, and it's my day just stopped. I can't imagine what he's going through. His daughter was 25. I remember him when I was living at Wood Creek with Diane. I remember the night that he came over. We were watching a sporting event, and he told me that night that he was pregnant with Jasmine. His wife was pregnant with Jasmine, their second child. So I remember this girl from the time that she was pretty much conceived until the day that she left this world, and it's just, I'll tell you, it's just a lot. I don't know. I'm just babbling and probably make an idiot of myself, but um, sorry to have a crappy ending to this video, but um, something I wanted to share with you guys. This is terrible. So, Jim, thanks for the invite. I probably won't come because Alex and Jacob are supposed to come over Sunday, watch some basketball. But I promise I will get there sometime, okay? I'll get there, definitely get to camp sometime the next couple of months at the latest. So, anyways, guys, have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later. See ya.